Just here with the Sandmaster himself, Kyle Webster. How was that?
Yeah, that was good. Awesome. Really happy to finish the year off like that. Couldn't have asked for too much more, really. It's I just wish we started the year like that, I suppose. So we'll work on some stuff for next year, but for now, just stoked and happy to win the last Coolum ever. I'm pumped with it.
What have you learnt from the season that you're going to take forward now? Hopefully be right up there next year.
Just need to be a little bit more consistent, I think, and a little bit more solid on the real hard pack stuff. Obviously sand's my comfort, so I just need to make that hard pack stuff a little bit more comfy.
You come training out at PBI.
Yeah, I might have to make a few more visits.
So on to Supercross now?
Yep.
Well, good luck and look forward to it.
Thank you very much.
Thanks for your time, Todd.
Thank you.
Thank you. With MXW champion Charli for the second year in a row. How'd you go today, Charli?
Today went perfect. I went P1 qualifying, P1 race 1 and P1 race 2, so over the moon. I'm so happy to get another championship. Now we focus on the WMX World Championships in 2 weeks' time.
Yep. How was your mindset between QMP and here at Coolum after a little bit of a mishap last week?
Yeah, my mindset during the week, I just tried to focus on this weekend, forget about it. It's racing, things happen, but yeah, I just did a lot of recovery and just, tried to keep calm for this weekend, and I did that, so very happy with my strong mentality, I guess.
Awesome job, well done and congratulations.
Thank you.
Cheers. Yarrive, Konsky, congratulations on a successful end of season.
Yeah, it was a good year. It was great to wrap up the 250 championship, and Brodie was somewhat of a revelation with his results. We're really working on his future now, whether or not we keep him here or take him to America through our five-power Honda team. But he's certainly done well in his first full rookie season in the MX2 class. Wilson's just a class act. He controlled that championship all year. Following round 1, he just knew what he needed to do. I mean, he had a lot of work to do with his health this year, particularly stomach issues. But as a whole, I mean, he's just an amazing champion, a great competitor, and a great guy to have around the team. The vibe he brings is fantastic. Kyle proved many times this year he was, arguably one of the best on track, if not the best on track at some given times. His fitness was there, he was able to hold it out all the way through. I mean, his results at Gilman showed that. His results this weekend showed that. Unfortunately, a DNF in Albury, but if that didn't happen, Albury would have shown that. He had I think a minute something lead in the first moto. So Kyle's been really strong again this year. You need to be there in every race, and we weren't, and that's something we'll work towards next year. We've got some ideas of how to improve the consistency and frequency of our results, and I can't take anything away from Dean Ferris. I mean, the consummate professional. Just got his head down and got the job done, and he set the benchmark, and we'll do our best as a team to compete against him and try and beat him next year. I'm glad he's doing another season of racing. It's great for the sport, and we'll do everything we possibly can. It's Jed's first season on the Honda, and he struggled to come to terms with it. It's his first full season on a 452. It's a lot bigger motorcycle than the 250, and it's easy to say that his height and strength should suit a 450, but it's a very different motorcycle. He went through COVID. He was injured all of last year, so this is his first full season on a 450, and I think he's learned a lot. And whilst we haven't finalised anything for next year, whether it's with us or someone else, I think he'll come back a much stronger competitor. And I think it's easy to think that Jed's been around for a long time, but it's very you've got to really break it down and understand this was his first full season on a 450. So yeah, I think the greatest thing for us is as a team, other than a DNF with Kyle, which was nothing to do with us, our bikes have been strong all season. So without this team, we wouldn't be where we are. So I've got a great team that's working extremely hard to deliver great results. And I think on many occasions we proved in both classes that the Honda's arguably a bike that can win races. Factually, it's a bike that can win races. won the 250 championship. 450 eluded us again, and we'll now switch our focus to the Supercross championship. We have a pretty big team. Congratulations to Emma and TJ. TJ unfortunately missed third in the championship. She'll learn a lot from that. You need to be strong in every moto. Even though she had a DNF in round 1 at Wonthaggi and the championship was cut short by a race, her inconsistencies arguably cost her third in the championship. Taylah Thompson also had a DNF. So look, you know, a lot for them to learn, but the fierce competition in the women's class and women in motorsport is a really good thing. It's good to influence the next generation of young girls coming through to feel comfortable about trying a sport like this. You know, it's arguably been marketed to men for a very long time, boys, and I think it's great, encouraging to see the numbers that we've experienced this year. So hopefully we just see that continue to grow. Thanks to the crowds, thanks to MA, thanks to the officials who volunteer their time. They're extremely selfless. They never get the credit they deserve, and thanks to all of our sponsors.
Yep, just one last question. Are you going to take maybe Kyle or Jed to any of the like wildcard Supercross as wildcards?
Kyle might get an opportunity to ride wildcard because I think he finished 4th or 5th last year in the championship, so he may have a chance in Melbourne. Jed's not doing Supercross, and we'll have some exciting news regarding Brodie Connolly in the next 5 to 10 days, but Brodie's on a plane next week.
Thank you so much. Thanks for your time, and congratulations again on a successful season.
Thanks.
Thank you. Wilson Todd, the MX2 champion. How does it feel?
Not too bad. Got another one. Relieved it's over. Don't have to worry about it for another year.
Yeah, you definitely controlled the season. You had some ups and downs, but yeah, you stayed in control and you stayed composed. What's the secret of your success?
Not much, just a bit of self-confidence and just stay on top of your fitness. And get out there and do what you can.
Well done today, you finished the season strong.
No worries, thank you.
Cheers, thanks Wilson. We're with Tyson Cherry, Principal of Empire Motorsports. How you going, Tyson?
Yeah, good.
Yeah, how's your weekend been?
A bit of an up and down weekend. Campbell's been struggling with arm pump pretty bad. Taylah got second, which is really good. Haruka's in his last moto now, but he has a little bit, struggling with suspension a little bit today.
Yeah, and what have you sort of learned throughout the season that you're going to take moving forward?
Just momentum and keeping up the test days, I guess, with the boys, but we've been doing everything we can. It's just one of them days.
Well, good luck moving forward, and yeah, I'll catch you again soon.
Thank you.
Taylah McCutcheon, second overall.
Yes, it was second overall. I was P2 yesterday, P3 today. I was a little bit more worn out. My wrist wasn't holding up too good, but I got it through and I managed to put it second on the box, so I'm not too mad about it, to be honest.
Yeah, after a pretty rough season, you finished up strong the last few rounds and you definitely showed some speed.
Yeah, it's been a rough year. Broken ankle, then the broken wrist, and like even now the wrist still isn't healed. So hopefully I go for surgery this week and then I can be fully healed, ready leading into the next season. So yeah, after a rough year to finish in, P2 at the end of this round, I know I can be there. I've just got to get my fitness and my wrist fixed up, and then I'll be sweet.
Well done, and you get a well-deserved break now.
Perfect, thank you.
Cheers, thank you. Here with Honda's Brodie Connolly. How was your day and your championship?
Yeah, pretty solid day today. Good qualified second yesterday, and then today good start in the first moto. Led for quite a while and ended up third, and then second moto just threw the anchor out a little bit and ended up 5th or 6th. So I think 4th overall for today and 3rd overall in the championship, which I'm stoked about that.
Well done, congratulations, and yeah, look forward to seeing you in Supercross.
Sweet, thanks mate.
Cheers. Milesevic, a bit of a rough weekend, but second in the championship.
Yeah, definitely stoked to come away second in the championship. We didn't finish off the way we wanted, just a bit of a rough weekend with a few things that were going on, but that's just the way it rolls with racing, so just need to learn from it, push forward for next year, and just, just if you can learn from what you've done wrong, then that's the best thing. So I'm looking forward to the off-season, just really knuckling down on what we need to, and coming back swimming next year. Yeah,
was it just a track thing or a bike setup thing? Or?
Bit of track, bit of health. Been struggling with some health this week. Been really unwell, and then pretty banged up from my first motor crash last week. So I had a few things I had to get on top of, and it just all took a toll on me. So that's the way it is. Just, yeah, got to bounce back.
Yeah, well, heal up and get on top of it.
Thank you.
Yeah, we'll see you next time.
Will do. Thank you.
Kayden, Minear, how was your weekend?
Yeah, it started off good. Qualified 5th, I think. First moto, I got a good start and went to the front and led a couple laps, which is good. I ended up 4th in that race, but the second one I struggled with my start. I pushed through and I faded off a bit at the end of my motos, which was a bit disappointing, but I ended up coming away with 5th.
So what have you come away with from the season that you're going to use moving forward? Is it obviously your first season in MX2?
Yeah, definitely. Just my intensity and my on-bike training, I know I need to improve on that, so yeah, we'll be back and better next year.
Good luck and yeah, hopefully see you in Supercross.
Thank you.
Cheers. Enjoying a well-deserved treat after a good break or good end to the season?
Yeah, exactly. We're going Jetson style with the donut. No, it was a pretty good weekend. Yesterday wasn't feeling great, ended up 4th in that moto, but today we bounced back with 2nd, 3rd overall for the weekend. Missed the championship, 3rd place by 1 point. Yeah, it's a bit unfortunate.
Few championship celebrations
yeah,
there?
we were busy celebrating. Nah, so it's been a good year, you know. Still pretty stoked to get 4th overall, missing the first round of bike dramas. So all in all, it's been a decent year. So I'm pretty stoked with that.
Yeah, I think you got a bit unlucky. I think Taylah Thompson went down right before the finish line.
Yeah, exactly. Like we thought it was. They told me I had to get 2nd overall in that race, sorry, just to cover it. But yeah, unfortunately Taylah went down, so Maddy snuck through and got that 1 extra point on me. But nah, we're still stoked with the 4th, and yeah, hopefully next year will be a bit better.
Yeah, you planning to hang around in Australia now, or?
Yeah, I want to do obviously the nationals. Trying to go back to Europe, just do GPs. But yeah, it's kind of up to see if I can get some sponsors and cover the cost and whatnot, because it's quite expensive. But yeah, we'll see how it goes.
No, I appreciate your time. Thanks, Tahlia.
Cheers, man.
Cheers. Maddy Brown here at Coolum, 3rd in the championship in the MXW class. How was your weekend?
The weekend, it was wild. I started off pretty slow in Moto 1. I think I got 6th and I wasn't really happy, so went back home, got a good rest, and Mum and Dad were at me like, come on Maddy, you can do this, we've got to bring it home. And I came 4th, I think, in the Moto number 2, and yeah, 3rd in the championship by 1 point, so super stoked. It's my 10th consecutive year in the women's on the podium, so yeah, I couldn't be any more happier.
That's going to be
pretty
some
emotional.
Sort of record.
Oh yeah, but yeah, the girls, they rode absolutely amazing. They made it so hard for me this weekend in all championships, so just yeah, super happy to just come home in 3rd, because the competition is just super strong out there, so yeah.
That was a bit of a nail biter and a fantastic result. Well done.
Thank you very much.
Cheers. Baylin, Townsend, strong comeback after QMP.
Yeah, definitely a bit better. Like the sand a lot more. It's a lot like home, and just a lot more confidence and feel better on it.
Yeah. What position did you end up coming at this weekend?
20th and 17th, so probably the best overall round this year. But
good points. And what have you learnt from the season moving forward that you're going to take into next year?
Definitely need a lot more sprint speed, like in the qualifying and that, but that's like pretty much just improve really all around.
Keep practicing.
Yeah.
Oh, good luck, and yeah, look forward to seeing you next time. Cheers. Thanks, Baylin.